dolls, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining back on my YouTube channel. My name is JayTee. If today is your first time of seeing me, welcome to my channel. But if you're a hoodie but goodie, welcome back, my love. I feel like I haven't been here in such a long time, and I know I haven't been here, and that's because I haven't uploaded in a long time. I do record. Lately when I record, it looks good, but then when I'm editing, I'm like, no, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. But I'm glad to be back, and I hope this one goes right. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. As you guys can see right now, I look a little bit ratchet, but we're gonna fix all of this. But for hair today, I'm going to be using the Virgin Hair Fantasy. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them. They are like the OG of, virgin hair. They've been around for a very long time. This is not my first time of collaborating with them. We did a collaboration last year, but it was for IG, not for YouTube. But this time around, we're doing it for YouTube. So they sent me this as a PR. So she called this their spring. So she called this their spring PR package. So this was sent to me by them, and I did open it up already, but I didn't try the wig just because I just wanted like a first impression how it wears, like, before I manipulate or anything like that. That's why I didn't try it on. But the wig does comes in this silk bag right here, really pretty. Comes with a care card explaining how to wash, how to cut up excess lace, how to store, and their return and exchange policy. And then it has their name in the front. It also has, so they also sent me a card, and in the card says, "Thank you so much for this opportunity. Lots of love, Jane." Thank you, Jane. And then it comes with this bag as well, and the bag says wig makeup kit. So I only saw what it says in the front. I did not open it up. So let's see what's in here. It comes looking like that. I think this is a really cool idea. This is a really neat idea. Ooh, looks almost like a contour palette, but this is for me. Oh, okay, this is for makeup, but this is for hair. So I'm guessing they have from the lightest to the darkest to match your lace. Apply generously on the inside of the cap to cover knots. Use angle brush to define parts with a lighter shade powder. Okay, this is a really good idea. I like it. We'll see if I can put that to use. And then there is another card in the box, and this also has their name at the back, and then has this note in the front, and it's basically just telling you your beautiful peruca is ready. They do call their wigs peruca. So, and this just tells you that it's ready. It's a custom airline. So they and they also say that it also says they no longer bleach the knots, just to preserve the quality of your lace. We now saturate the entire 13x4 frontal with your skin tone powder foundation, no liquid. We find this the new method allows for a seamless peruca to airline transition without damage. Please repeat this process after every wash. If you have any question, feel free to contact us. This is a good idea. They also sent me 3 of their mink lashes. I did open this up already, and it looks like it's the same style. I think. Yeah, I think they're all the same style. Just trying to make sure. Yeah, they're all the same style. It doesn't have any name. It just has their name in the front, and then on the inside as their website, and then this is the style of the mink lash. I know this intro is already too long, but without wasting too much of your time, let's jump right into the tutorial. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, brows done, eyes prepped for eyeshadow. Let's just jump right into it. For today's eye look, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from La Belle Cosmetic. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6 matte, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shimmery eyeshadows. To start the look, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and it's called Nude. I'm very sure it's gonna blend right into my skin. If anything, it will add a little bit of, if anything, it might add a flush of color. And then I'll be going into the shade called Bahamas. And then I'm going to be taking the shade Fine Wine. I don't want Fine Wine to overshadow Bahamas, so I'm gonna make sure to mix those two shades together. Now I'm gonna start adding some definition to my crease. I'm gonna first take the shade Cocoa. To intensify Cocoa, I'm going to be taking Rude Boy. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX eyeshadow base in the shade Natural, I think, or Skin Tone, in the shade Skin Tone, and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. For my lid color, I'm going to be taking this MUA single eyeshadow in the shade Fudge. When I placed the Fudge eyeshadow, I made sure I didn't place it all the way to the bottom of my lid. So now I'm going to be taking this detailed crease brush, and I'll be taking the shade Bahamas. I'll probably mix Bahamas and Fine Wine together, just to give me a mixture of the two shades. And I'm going to place that right at the bottom here. Now we're going back into Rude Boy, and I'm gonna add a little bit of a matte black eyeshadow. I kid you not if I tell you this is an hour after the last clip. A whole hour after the last clip. Having kids, it's a lot of work. So take your time. Take your time, guys. Do not rush to have kids. Lashes today, I'm going to be using the lashes from the Virgin Hair Fantasy, and it looks like this. While I wait for the glue on my lashes to get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin for foundation. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Skin de Nivea Primer Spray. And then for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, and I mix my shade. I'll be using, and I use the shade 334 and 356 mixed together. Taking Makeup Addiction Beauty Sponge, I'm going to use that to blend out my concealer. Now I'm going to set my entire face using Skin de Nivea Finishing Spray. For glow, I'll be taking the Labelle So Chic Blush and Highlighter Palette. Alright, let's move to the fun part, which is the hair. Let's see. Now let us put the wig makeup kit to test. This shade, Milk Chocolate. Now the construction of the wig, it comes with 4 combs in total, 2 at the back, 2 on the side, adjustable strap, elastic band. The elastic band is not adjustable, it's sewed on. I do appreciate the fact that I was able to just put it on and that's it. All I did was just added the wig makeup that came with the pay-out package. I just added it to define the parting and a little bit of the front. The frontal does come with baby hairs that it's already laid, somewhat laid, and also cut. The only thing that's always like a negative thing to me when it comes to ready-made wigs, they're usually not the volume that I personally like. Personally, if I was to do a bob like this, I would want it much more fuller, and typically not my style when it comes to bob. It's just too flat for me. That's one thing I don't like about ready-made wigs, or like, you know, companies sending you wigs that they already made themselves, because it's not to my own liking. The cards that came with the PR package did not say the type of the hair or the length, all that stuff, or the density. So I'm gonna ask her about it, and then I'll leave everything in my description box. I'm also gonna leave their website in my description box, and also their social media pages in my description box. So be sure to check that out. I hope you guys will check out the Virgin Hair Fantasy on their page or their website. Thank you so much for watching those, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.